Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Today's conversation is a very short one. It's going to be a very short conversation. Discipline that teaches responsibility, firm parenting, not harsh discipline. So we've been talking about tough love and being firm but kind in your discipline. So today we are still going to be talking about how to do that and build responsibility while you are disciplining your child. Okay. Hello parents, welcome to this channel. Welcome to the Equitable Parent Hub. My name is Ruth Ikhabomeh and I am the founder of the Equitable Parent Hub. Welcome here. Welcome. Okay. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. This is the Equitable Parent Hub where we talk about raising children with grace, with fairness and intention. Where we talk about raising children, where we talk about the uniqueness of your journey. Okay, where we talk about healing to parent your children, how you should heal so that you don't keep bleeding, so that you don't parent with unawareness. You are not aware of what is happening in your parenting. You are not aware of where you are at your journey right now. So, but in this channel, in this platform, we give you tips, we give you principles, we empower you with everything you need so that you can become aware and then start from there. Start from being aware and start your journey so that you don't bleed on your innocent children. Okay, so this is where everything happens. Thank you so much for being here. You are welcome. So today we are talking about, in fact, since last year we've been talking about raising through grace and not tough love. Many of us were raised with tough love. Say, you want, say, mommy, I'm about to fall. They say, fall now. Are you the first person to fall? So all those tough love, yeah, being sarcastic to your children, those are tough love. So, but here we've been talking about how you should raise with firmness and grace and still be able to discipline your children, okay, and still be able to make them responsible and resilient. Okay, so welcome. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel and share it with other parents. Okay, so because today's class is a short conversation, but yet it's a very good one that every parent needs. Okay, it's a needed class that every parent needs to hear. So today we are discussing discipline that teaches responsibility, not fear. Discipline that teaches responsibility, not fear. So why this topic matters? Why does discipline? Why should we talk about this topic? Many disciplinarian parents were raised to believe if you do not hit your children, if you do not shout, if you are not yelling, these children will spoil. These children will become useless. So we shout, we do all of those stuff to raise our children. But today we are going to be talking about how you can be disciplined and still be able to raise responsible children. Because that's why our society is the way it is, because we were raised with that tough love, and through that tough love, yet we are still the way we are. So, but here's the truth. Strictness is not the same as responsibility. Strictness is not the same thing as responsibility. And fear is not the same thing as discipline. So many of us, we raise our children to be fearful. Like I am talking to you and you're looking inside my eye. Like I am talking to you and you are still here. So those are fear-based mindset. Fear-based mindset. It is not discipline, it is not responsibility. We are not teaching them discipline, we are not teaching them responsibility. Like saying all those stuff. Okay, tough love does not raise a disciplined child. It doesn't teach responsibility. But discipline that teaches responsibility helps a child grow internal control, not just obedience. When what? So, but many of us, our goal is to raise obedient children that will obey us, and then when we are not there, those children, nobody is there to hold them responsible. Okay, but our goal is that we should be able to raise children that can hold themselves accountable. They can hold themselves accountable at every point in time. Okay, firm parenting versus harsh parenting. What is firm parenting? So let me make this clear. Firm parenting says, I am in charge and I care. Firm parenting shows that yes, somebody is in charge, somebody is there, an adult is there, a parent is there. Okay, it shows that somebody, a caring person is there. That's what firm parenting says. But this harsh love, this tough love, it says, I am angry and you must fear me. So children hear that and they know the difference when they hear the both of them. When they hear firm parenting and hear harsh parenting, they know the difference. Firm parenting builds respect, harsh parenting builds fear, and fear never produces character. What responsibility-based discipline looks like is, number one, it's correct behavior, not the child. When responsibility-based discipline corrects the behavior and not the child. But many of us, we are just, oh, you are stubborn, you are this, you are that. You label your children because you want to correct them. But that is not teaching responsibility. That will not teach responsibility. It will just keep breaking the child, and not the problem, not the behavior. So you should be able to address the behavior and not the child. Okay, stop saying you are stubborn. So, but responsibility grows when correction targets actions, not identity. Responsibility grows when your words target the actions and not the child, and not the identity. Instead, you can say this behavior is unacceptable, you are or not, you are stubborn, or you are useless. Some of us, we just open our mouth and say things to our children which we say is tough love. We say it's tough love. So, but so children protect the identity before the, our goal is to be able to protect the identity of our children before correcting their behavior. Okay, we should be able to correct, stop attacking your children's identity, stop attacking their identity. Okay, thank you. So stop attacking your children's identity and be attack the behavior and not your child. And not stop saying you are stubborn, you are useless, you are a stupid child, you are this, you are that. Don't label your children. Control yourself. Okay, control yourself, and not, don't allow your emotions control you. That is why you should do the healing work. That is why you should join the steward tribe, because that is where we hold you accountable on this journey, on this role as a parent. Okay, so second thing that discipline based discipline based, responsibility based discipline does is it stay calm but consistent. It's always consistent. Not that it's today you are disciplined, today you are saying this, tomorrow every day you are changing, you are erratic. But the discipline that produces responsibility is always consistent. You are always consistent. Okay, so I've been saying that unpredictability is evil. It's not good, because your child just walks around eggshell. If you just, your child, it seems like your child is walking around eggshell around you. So it is not right at all. Okay, as parents, you should be able to be predictable by your children. They should know what mommy will do. They should know, if I do A, I will get B. They should know that. Okay, so be consistent and be calm and stay calm. So firm parents don't shout to be obeyed. They follow through. Okay, you don't need to be screaming, you don't need to be shouting everywhere, and people will be wondering, which war are they fighting? So, but calm discipline teaches children that rules are stable, not emotional. Okay, rules are stable, not emotional. That is what calm parenting teaches. The third one is stay clear. Sorry. The third thing that this discipline teaches is to stay clear. Why? Sorry. The third thing that this discipline teaches is to set clear consequences and follow through. So I've been saying, you know, the child knows A, B brings A. Okay, when you do A, you are getting B. So set those consequences, let them be clear, and follow through. Don't say today, say, okay, just go. Tomorrow, you get the child confused. Okay, the child will keep trying. The children test boundaries. They'll keep testing the boundaries that you have set. So you too, stay, be stable. Okay, be stable and be consistent on those boundaries you have set. Don't be, today you are okay, go. Tomorrow you say no, don't go. So be consistent, okay, on your consequences that you have set. Responsibility is learned when children see cause and effect. Okay, no threat, not long lectures, just clear expectations and consistent outcomes. So that is where children are able to build this responsibility. Explain the why. Children don't learn wisdom by guessing. They learn it when we teach. So children will only learn when we teach them. So we should be able to explain to them why things exist. Okay, that's why you should discuss with your children. Okay, you should have discussion time, you should have conversations with your children, teach them, explain to them why things exist, because explanation turns punishment into life lesson. Okay, those punishment, those harshness that society will give them, eventually they would get it from you. Okay, so it's not they don't have to go through life experiencing all the harshness. They can learn it when you teach them. Okay, so it must not be experienced. So, and the fifth thing is leave the door open after discipline. So leave the door open after discipline. All these things we are saying is to be able to build responsibility in your child. Be able to build responsibility in your child. After correction, your child should still feel safe to come to you. Okay? Firm parenting says you were wrong, but you are still loved. That is what firm parenting says. That's the impression firm parenting gives, that you were wrong, but I still love you. Okay, let your child not feel, oh, that every time you are consistently showing the child that you don't, they are disturbing you, that they are a nuisance to your life, that coming to your life just cause you problem. That should not be your attitude. That should not be your mindset at all. Okay, throw away those kind of mindset. Let your child, when you correct your child, let it be warm. Let it be warm. Let the atmosphere be warm so that your child can still come back after correction. Your child should still feel safe to come to you. Firm parenting says you were wrong, but you are still loved. That's how responsibility grows without rebellion. Okay. So what harsh discipline does instead is, harsh discipline may produce quick obedience, but it also produces fear, lying, secrecy. Hard discipline produces fear, secrecy, lying. That is why we are where we are today in society. We just want pressure, avoidance of pressure. You don't want to, just say, come on, just obey me, obey me, obey me. You're always shouting for, you're just seeking obedience. Even if the child does not understand what is happening, what is going on, you feel like they know what is happening. So you just scream, obey me, obey me. So, but lying, all those pressure, it brings secrecy. Okay, harsh discipline brings secrecy. Your child will just keep trying to avoid you being caught, instead of them to be available for them for teaching, but they'll just be seeking, okay, let them not catch me, let them not catch me. So, but children raised in fear collapse under pressure or rebel in secret. Okay, that is why we have children that cannot, they're not resilient, they cannot stand pressure. Any little thing they have crumbled. Okay, so that is why we should so discipline. So that's what discipline. So that's what discipline, harsh discipline. For the discipline that a child, it is about building capacity. That discipline builds capacity. Okay, this discipline that raises responsible children builds capacity. Okay, stop using fear-based parenting, fear-based discipline, fear-based. You just want them to be scared. Let them be scared. Let them obey, 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 obey. Even if they don't understand what is happening, that is not reasonable at all. That so so sorry, a call just keep coming in and disrupting the class. I'm really sorry about the hitches in the class. So that's what harsh discipline that teaches responsibility is not about breaking a child. It's about building capacity. We don't raise responsible children by intimidation. When you intimidate children, they just obey you for that moment. They don't understand what's happened. Tomorrow they will still misbehave, but they will do it secretly. Okay. So, but we should, our goal is to raise children through firm guidance, clear boundaries, and emotional safety. Let our children feel emotionally safe around us. Okay, let them feel warm around us. So if this message, hi, thank you so much for being here. So that's what the class is about. I said hi too. Thank. So so sorry about the hitches. The calls keep coming in. So that is what fear-based parent discipline creates. It doesn't create responsibility. Tomorrow the child keeps doing that thing that we want them to be fearful about, instead of us to heal, to be able to guide these children, to be able to do firm guidance. We just keep doing the easy way out, the quick fixes. But today I'm employing you to stop doing that fear-based parenting and do firm but kind parenting or discipline. Okay, firm and kind discipline. So sorry about the hitches. Thank you for all for being here. Thank you so much. And to end the class, I invite you to be able to do all of these things. You need a system, you need structure, you need a community to be able to get this transformation. Okay, our society today is bleeding because parents are not getting it right. But you'll be able to get it right. You get the mindset. Okay, the mindset behind this intentional parenting, the mindset behind a purposeful parenting. That's why we created the Steward Tribals platform. Book your slots today. It's in the description section. The link to book your slot is in the description section. Book your slot and join the Steward Tribe. Okay, where we teach you how to become true stewards. Okay, steward of what you have been given. Okay, so thank you all so much for being here. Thank you. I'm sorry about all the hitches and everything that went about the class. Thank you all. See you again in our next class. Bye.